Alright, we're doing good. I think we're doing good. Oh, mighty aubergine. Okay, so with all that said, greetings ladies and gentlemen. Iron Torch 20 here, and we are starting off the big Halloween series with some Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. I did play some Harmony of Dissonance for stream, and I did do Circle of the Moon for a Let's Play. So might as well complete the trilogy here with what I consider the best one. And that is going to be this one. So either way, some things I do need to address. In Final Fantasy 3, the sound wasn't there for the music, which is kind of a shame because the sound was really good in that game, but apparently I screwed up the settings as to what to use for audio and whatnot, because I was supposed to use the speakers with my multi-channel audio device or something like that. But anyway, now that that's addressed, let's just go ahead and get this going. Let's see, what should I name my guy? So, I mean, Biohazard did go well with the last two, but let's see, unfortunately, this is a little different. We're not actually here to kill Dracula, spoiler warning. But either way, it's going to be a little bit different, and yeah, you know what, I'll explain more, and they'll definitely explain more as the game goes on. So I'm going to go with my backup one, which is Mechavore. Mostly because I can. So either way, this one takes place in Japan. That's actually surprising, seeing as how we did just have a full solar eclipse. Then again, a lot of crazy shit happens before then. And fortunately, nobody got teleported anywhere because of it. Yeah, there is definitely something mystical when it comes to eclipses, and just how they work. Of course, it would help if OBS would cooperate here, or if my bitrate would cooperate. An ominous looking castle in the distance. And the art style is a lot different in this game than it is in the other two. The first game didn't really have much in terms of art. I guess it was kind of more like the SNES when it came to art. This one definitely has a much more unique art style. So either way, we're playing as Soma, and we have to figure out what's going on now. Don't worry, they give away his identity pretty soon. It's kind of important to know. Yeah, so either way, this definitely is hard to believe, but they somehow managed to find a way to seal Dracula's castle inside an eclipse. Oh, hey guys. Fortunately, I do pack a knife on me. And unfortunately, this castle is a creature of chaos, so that is one of the reasons why we have the ability to find some kind of power to absorb the souls of the monsters here. Yeah, that's okay. We'll find him soon enough, too. But like I said before, it'll make a lot more sense later on. So either way, I probably should explain everything here. You get your HP and your MP, you get strength, concentration, intelligence, and luck. And then, let's see, I think concentration, like the higher that is, the less magic that you use. Okay, we gotta change that. I think I missed a follow. Oh, Lagaya Lasaru, good to see you. But either way, start off pretty light. And luck is actually going to be a lot more important in this game because we are going to need luck to get souls from other monsters. And then of course you got your time, your rate, all that stuff. You can buy and sell items here, which at least is a lot less convoluted than Harmony of Dissonance was. I mean, it's just straight you sell your items for stuff and you buy items with gold. And let's see what else we gotta explain here. Soul set. Let's see, what we're doing with this is that the red ones are ones you attack enemies with. The blue ones are gonna be abilities. Like, I think there's one where you can dash, and then there's one you can turn to a bat and fly. And then yellow ones are stat enhancers. So that is what we're dealing with here. And then of course you got your items. Let's see, I think what the and then you can also go through souls you missed. So that's definitely something that's going to be helpful. So let's go ahead and get this going. So either way, this first part starts off simple enough. And fortunately, Soma handles pretty well. So you don't have to worry about back controls or anything like that. Let's see, I also really do like the music in this game. Except the GBA never really had that good of a sound chip from what I understand. But at least it did some things right in this game. I mean, personally, I think the Clock Tower and Top Floor are my two favorite tracks. But once you see a door like this, that's where you find a different section. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite Castlevania games too. And then you can just knock this guy's head off. Did not know you could do that. Okay, we got ourselves Bat. That is going to be useful. Let's just go ahead and keep that one on us. See, eventually we are going to get an ability that's going to let us swim underwater, but I don't think we can do anything with us now. Even though we could go ahead and kill this guy. It is actually in your better interest to kill as many enemies as you can, just because you definitely do need the souls. Also, I don't know if I've had you on a stream before. I think I might have popped in on some of your Tekken 7 streams. Okay, well at least we got our first healing item in the game. And that is going to be tasty meat. You actually can find items that will lower your health, and there is actually a good reason for that. And they'll get into that depending on what souls you can find. Yeah, I actually just started during the summer. And it is definitely a change from doing Let's Plays on YouTube, but I'm actually getting used to it now. There have been a lot of good-looking fighting games that have come out recently, but I mean, I'm just not too into them. And also, I don't have a PS4. Otherwise, I might invest in those. And here we get a nice throwback to the original Castlevania with mermen and waters. Or in water. But we got ourselves a Grey Soul, and what the Grey Soul is a ability. It's kind of like another ability soul. So let's just go ahead and get our first save. And then we are going to get different weapons that'll let you like swing overhead. That'll also let you stab straight ahead. And then there are also a couple punching weapons too. So let's see. This does get a little tricky because you have your weapon, you have your armor, and then just one accessory. And then fortunately the backdash is actually going to be pretty useful here too. Although I am glad they do give this to you pretty early. And of course we got an old Castlevania favorite, the axe armor. And whenever you see a door like this, that means that's a boss, so let's just go ahead and not mess with that now. Even though he is actually pretty easy, but not now. See, do I have the slide now? No, I do not. Okay, I guess we are going to mess with that boss then, because we do need the double jump to get up there. And then, fortunately, with the creaking skull, he is pretty slow, so whenever you see that, there's just going to be a fireball, and then you can always just backdash out of the way of his club. And from the look of that, bone looks to be the femur. Good choice when it comes to whacking people. But fortunately, that guy's easy enough, so nothing to worry about. Some of the bosses in this game are pretty cool. And see, we did get the castle map, and if you press select you can go to said map. And then they do give you some sections that you may or may not have covered. Yeah, I think I need the double jump to get this. Or maybe not. Oh, and also this is definitely not going to be a 100% run because don't think I'm going to stick around long enough to grind for souls. The interesting thing about this is there actually was a option to trade souls with other people. I don't think I can make that. I think I do need the flying armor for that. See, I think there's something in here. Oh, and also if you get this guy's soul, he can show you like where other like hidden walls are. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to uncover all of them or not. So let's see, let's just I think what I gotta do is, yeah, I should be able to find the flying armor here. It has been a while since I played this, but I actually did play the hell out of it when it came out. And I don't remember if I actually did get the 100% ending or not. And from what I understand, we need something that'll let us walk on water to get up there. And then there's also something else that lets you... I just gotta time this right. That lets you go underwater. Gotta equip it first, don't I? Yeah, that is something that's pretty easy to forget how to do. I just don't want to mess with these guys. These guys are gonna be pretty tricky to hit. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and save again. So let's see, this part shouldn't be too bad. Really with these guys, just make sure you stay ducked. And I definitely do know what you mean when it comes to time, dedication, and patience. Kind of the same thing with anything you do, really. Except from what I understand, actually, I don't even know what games they have at EVO this year. I think that might be one of them, actually. Because I know they usually have Marvel vs. Capcom. And don't know if they have Street Fighter V this year. Because I think Injustice 2 is going to be on there. Also, enemies bleed a lot more in this game. Just in case you wanted to know. Also, the thing with the short-range knives are that they do a lot more damage, but they have, of course, short range. Just because that's how that usually goes. So we got ourselves a leather plate. Let's see what this does. Okay, nice boost. It actually might not be EVO. It might be a different event that I'm thinking about. But I mean, I don't really follow that stuff, so I do follow, okay, yeah, I thought as much. But I think the only real video game competitions I follow are, the, Awesome Games Done Quick. Just wait for that one. I wonder if I should go. Well, I had to go back there anyway. Because I think I do want to get the soul from the skeleton that throws spears. That is actually pretty useful. And then also, instead of probably should have mentioned this earlier, but instead of sub-weapons, you're using your soul, or the soul power instead. And they do consume magic, and whenever you get hearts, they give you back, let's see, magic instead of actual sub-weapon ammo. So it's definitely a little bit different. Well, that could have been bad. Okay, got some more concentration. Okay, another nice boost there. Okay, and concentration increases your defense too. Good to know. Unfortunately, it has been a while since I played this, so I mean, I might just forget a few things here and there. And then, fortunately, the game controls really well, so you never do have to worry about getting into trouble because of things like that. And I think the, like, after damage invincibility is a little bit better. Or it's definitely a lot better than Harmony of Dissonance. I think there was one time I almost died just because I got stuck on top of a boss. Because that's one of the pros and cons when it comes to a knockback. I mean, especially if it's as obnoxious as the first Castlevania game or the third one. But then you have Dracula X, where you can get stuck on top of an enemy and then just take too much damage. Although I'm wondering if I should add that to challenge mode sometime. I mean, honestly, I don't like that game as much as the other ones. Really hard to get your distance right with those things. Let's see, what do I have equipped? Okay, well, it turns out I had it the whole time. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to test out a lot more souls just to find the best combination. But I do know that Lightning Doll is one of the best ones. And then fortunately these zombies are a lot easier to take care of. I also really like the backgrounds with these with the castle. Because they definitely put a lot more detail into this than they did the other games. Well, then again, I probably shouldn't say that. Harmony of Dissonance actually did have a lot of detail in it too. Let's just wipe him out before he can do anything. Okay, a lot going on here. I also do like that you can break stuff with a sword. At least that's definitely a good way to stun projectiles. From what I understand, we do have to be a bat to get this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and save. Let's see which one. And then there's definitely a lot more breakable stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about those zombie soldiers. I just don't want to rush in and attack them. Probably just use 2 hits and then yeah, I do know that is pretty effective. I just forgot what exactly it does. I'm gonna have to get that though. So let's see. Yeah, it's just kind of important not to get ambushed by these mermen. I also do like I can get the jump on some of these enemies. So let's see. I'm already up to level 5. Three projectiles. Okay, that's definitely good to know. But fortunately, being underleveled isn't really something you have to worry about in this game. And now plot. Well, isn't that how it starts? So then plenty of people. So then this is how they kind of explain it. It is definitely a lot more convoluted. Well, then again, they handle a lot of things with secrecy. Not gonna go there though. Yeah, because we had to get into Nostradamus again. Yeah, we are definitely going to be running into him a lot more. Okay, that doesn't seem like we can do much else. Then again, I'm wondering if I should go back for that tiny devil soul. You know what, let's just go ahead and do that. Because there are a few souls I am going to have to try and grind for. Because I do remember that the big one is Red Minotaur. And then that one comes up a lot later. Okay, we got the Skull Archer. Just got arrowed in the face. So it looks like that might be a decent spot to look for one. Yeah, I think I just do it this way. But I think while we're here, let's just raise our luck. Cause I know the most convoluted one to get was this one that flashes across the screen. You have to use like some kind of time stop to kill it. Forgot what that enemy was called specifically, but pretty sure we'll run into it. Don't really know if this is the best way to do this, but yeah, well, I'm just trying to go with it. So I also don't remember what the drop rate is on this. I didn't really study this game enough to know what the specific drop rates are. But I'm sure there are like speedrunners out there that do know that stuff. Yeah, I think that was I think that's the one that you can use to freeze time, isn't it? Because I think the rabbit with a stopwatch, that's the one you have to use to like freeze that enemy. But I know that one was really weird too. So let's go ahead and take care of these guys. And then since we got that soul, we might as well save. It's definitely going to be easy to do to not save and then have a death sneak up on you. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be really useful. So let's just go ahead and get going. Kinda getting a high percentage of drops here. I meant drop frames is what I was talking about. So I come to think of it, I don't think the enemies in this game drop like any weapons or armor or anything like that. Let's just go this way. Let's just try something. Unfortunately, my intelligence is pretty decent. And also, fortunately, you can't jump on these guys provided that they're not shooting at you. So now just some kind of tricky platforming. Fortunately, shouldn't be too tough. Just deal with that guy. I think we should be running into the second boss at some point. Or it should be in this area. Don't think I can get that. I missed it. It is probably gonna pay to have that stuff equipped beforehand. Okay, let's just go ahead and do it this way. There's some heroes missing. Okay, well we got a spear. Or actually a bamboo sword. Unfortunately, we can't really do much with this. But from what I understand, I think it might be a good sell. Let's see, anything else here? Does not look like it. And we can come in from this way too. I do like that they do give you plenty of hearts to fill up on. So I definitely can't deal with bats that way. I could do that too. It always does feel so satisfying killing the an enemy with its own soul. See, I think we gotta take these. Also kind of like the way you can jump and then move back. This is definitely a useful thing to do. At least we're getting some decent money to use. I think we can find a save room here. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. Probably gonna be some more items. Now we got our first encounter with Durga, and I think this thing might actually be pretty useful as a soul. Then a little bit less damage, but at least we can hit them both. Okay, now we got ourselves a rapier. This is a lot more powerful, but a thrusting weapon, so unfortunately it's not going to be as easy to hit people with. But I do like that this weapon is quick. And those are definitely things we're going to have to take into account when it comes to what weapon to use. Is who we can hit, how we can hit them, and I guess hitting speed too. Like, it's definitely going to be a lot trickier to hit those tiny devils with a rapier. See, this should be a save room. Okay, good. I think we should be coming up on a boss pretty soon. I think I might want that, but I have to figure out how to yeah, the Yun it's actually a decent weapon, but definitely nothing to write home about. Or the soul, I mean. Let's see, how do I want to do this now? So we got the rapier that'll do more damage, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder to hit him. Okay, well that's alright. So we got our next boss encounter with the Oh, damn it, shouldn't have done that. I'm off to a terrible start here. And then whenever you see that tail move, that means that he is going to attack with it. Okay, you're gonna sucker me with that. Okay, that thing definitely did a lot less damage than I thought. 2, 3. Yeah, what? Might as well use one of these now. Then again, I'm kind of wondering if I'm at the right level here. Okay, well that's kind of moot now. And mistimed the jump. Well, that was definitely a lot closer than that should have been. But then again, I kind of do have a habit of starting slow with these games. Yeah, we got ourselves another bat. There isn't really any way to, I guess, dispose of souls, but it actually is in your better interest to keep a high number of souls, just because there is one particular power-up that, or one particular soul that does boost your strength depending on how many souls you have. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh crap, I should have saved, shouldn't I? You know, while I was talking about things sneaking up on you in this game, saving is definitely one of them. Oh yeah, you know what, I think I tried getting that before, but I think I had to wait until after I get the double jump. And we got ourselves some more giant ghosts. I had to deal with these guys in Harmony of Dissonance too. Fortunately, they're big, but they're not that tough. Okay, we got a decent sword. And this is definitely a longer reach, so at least we're gonna have an easier time hitting people. So I do like that this game does give you a plane to choose from. And I think I do want that Durga soul. Well, that was well done. But then again, I am trying to find a better way just to I guess expedite the grinding, but don't really know if there is one. Because I know there is a Soul Eater ring you can get. It is really expensive, but it drastically increases the drop rate. And also I did had to put some of my other streams into a different playlist. I was thinking about just having one streams playlist, but and then that didn't really work out. Like, if it's gonna be a series, then I'll probably just put them all in one playlist. But like the other stuff, I don't really have to, I don't think. Also, this place does have a ton of books. Not that I'm complaining. Let's see, level 8 already. Also, I do have to figure out what I'm going to dress up as for Halloween. Just because this place I help out at, they're actually making us do it, so I just gotta figure out what to do with that. Should at least come up with something creative. Okay, we got gym clothes, so I think that should be an improvement. Okay, good it is. Even though I wonder why they... Well, then again, maybe in the Japanese version it might have been called the gi or something. Except I don't really know much about the Japanese version of this game, or how different it is. Now get out of here. Yeah, so really all I'm doing now is just trying to get the Durga Soul. Because I think it is like a sword attack. Go ahead and deal with it this way. There we are. No, now that we got that, let's just go ahead and split. Yeah, so we gotta go back down. Make sure we don't get hit by these things. What's this? Okay, an uncurse. That is definitely going to be pretty helpful. Oh, that does bleed a lot whenever he dies. But then again, there are a few enemies like that. This game is definitely a lot darker than the other Castlevania games. At least the ones that came out around this time. And now we got our first encounter with a block puzzle. Let's see how to do. Okay, it was not that one. And I can't get that one either. Then again, I'm kind of hoping I get the, now you guys again. Kind of hoping I do get the double jump after this. I think I should. Of course, these arachnes are back too. They were in Circle of the Moon before, but they're actually a lot more annoying in this game. Especially when we got stuff that can curse us and fleet men jumping around. Kinda do not want to let those guys get loose. They're definitely more annoying this time around just because, now we got this guy that can turn to stone too. Yeah, this place can definitely be a lot more annoying if you let it. And then let's just jump on you. Okay, that's what the curse does. Turns out it takes away all your intelligence, or all your magic. And this is also a game you definitely don't want to get turned into stone. Okay, good. Figured something was going to be here. Yeah, we got ourselves a, I'm guessing a honeydew or something like that. But either way, the melon's another health booster. Just get that one. We already deal with those guys. Yeah, you know what, let's just go ahead and see you guys. Okay, good. I was able to save. Okay, almost had that one hit me. Probably would have sucked if it did. And we are going to need this slide before we can use that. You know what, I don't like you. You go die. Yeah, we're going to need this slide before we can get that. Because I know that's the first big book, or the first book that tells you like what souls to get. Yeah, we got some more plot. Which is actually funny because she is related to Sypha from Castlevania 3. Yeah, there's our big slip up. Yeah, there's a good reason for that. I wonder when's the last time anybody's used that joke. Then again, this game did come out in 2003. Now we got our first encounter with a Minotaur. Those guys are always fun. Just because they got the axe. And their soul is actually going to be pretty helpful, so I think I want to get my hands on that one too. But I think I'm going to wait until I can kill him a little bit easier. Because that is definitely an easy trap to fall into. Well, that was stupid. Okay, there's this thing where I gotta backdash into it. Good old puzzle solving. Crap. Okay, so maybe getting turned to stone isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Because I know in Circle of the Moon, like, you can get turned to stone and then something else can hit you and you lose a ton of health. And not letting your witch soul live. Then we got ourselves a whip sword. This is actually going to be pretty helpful against the boss. It does have a longer reach. I'll just go ahead and get back up here and save. Thanks to my own ineptitude. So, let's see. Kinda liking this reach though against the Minotaur. Cause I think the only thing we... Oh, hey buddy. The only thing we really have to worry about is just not, just not trying to move and hit at the same time. Because I think that's where we would run into trouble. So let's see, level 9. I think I might make it to level 10 by the time I get back there. That was well done. Or at least if you are trying to move and hit, just make sure you're jumping. Although as far as my favorite Castlevania games go, this is definitely up there. I think I'd still have to go with Symphony of the Night as my favorite, but... Let's see, maybe Castlevania 3 and 4 would be in that mix. But I think I'd probably put Aria of Sorrow maybe 3rd or 4th overall. Let's see, I could maybe get one more level and then fight this guy. So I think we're gonna do it that way. Okay, looks like I just gotta kill him one more time. Okay, good. Let's just get to work on this guy. So let's see, what would the right soul be? Yeah, okay, that should do. Okay, I actually got my bosses mixed up here. We got our first encounter with Great Armor. And some of these bosses will reappear as the as like ordinary enemies later on. Just because that's gonna be way later in the game though. So he does give a indicator as to when he's gonna use his overhead swing and when he's gonna try and stab. Fortunately, it is pretty predictable. And the whip sword definitely is a lot more helpful here. Because then otherwise everything would just get blocked by a shield. Well, fortunately, that was pretty simple. Okay, and then we meet this guy. I think he's pretty cool. Who are you calling rude again? Anyway, Hammer. This guy's pretty awesome. And he is definitely going to make things a lot easier for us. But you know what else is going to make things a lot easier for us? A double jump. I also never noticed this before with the with what looks like Death carrying around a bunch of skulls or a bunch of souls, and then there's like one skull there. That's like some pretty interesting detail. See, can I? Because I know there's a lot of stuff I did miss before that I could get now. I think we might have already covered this part. I might as well check again. I think we did this for the whip sword. Stop throwing your cats at me. Oh yeah, that's what we did. Also, these characters are very likable, so that's definitely something else that makes this game good. And we're not gonna go that way. I just got axed in the face. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for that Minotaur's soul now. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm supposed to go here and then get the pendant up and running. But unfortunately, I think this is a pretty rare drop, so this could take a while. But anyway, if you guys do have any feedback for how my streaming goes, feel free to comment on it. As like I said before, I only started doing this in June. And even then it was pretty sporadic. I think there are some things I could stand to improve. And let's just go ahead and keep this up. Except I don't know if I could fit a green screen here. Or just on the room I'm in. That is definitely going to take some creative thought. I mean, I've heard of people that do it before. But see, I'm just in a small bedroom, so don't know how I can do that. Okay, yeah, we definitely wanted more offense. More offense is always good. Yeah, that is definitely something I am looking into. Yeah, Elgato. Because I definitely do have plans involving my PS3. Like, I don't know if you're here for my sports series, but I was thinking adding a few Fight Night games to it. And then, of course, there are some of the Mega Man X games I missed. Because I do have to Let's Play X5 and X6 at some point. Although I think with X6 that's probably going to be a group commentary. I mean, it just depends on as part of whichever Discord server I end up with. And we're probably just going to do it that way. Kind of misjudged which one I killed. I can't jump between those. Well, that's unfortunate. So let's see here. I think I might be able to. Yeah, I actually do want to push the box and get that. Just out of curiosity, which comms channel is it? Because I know I am subbed to a few of them. Well, at least you got to do one. That probably is the best one. Okay, we got ourselves a broadsword. I think this might be an overhead weapon. It is definitely a lot slower. Oh, and also just name the channel. I'm not sure what my settings are to okay, Game Industrials. Yeah, because I'm not sure if I set it so that putting up links is banned in or on the stream or not. And got flames and then some more knives. Always fun to deal with. But yeah, I might definitely have to check that out when I'm done here. See, just making sure. I think this one. Oh yeah, we already got that one. I was gonna say that should be a useful soul, but it turns out we already have it. Just go ahead and get more money while we can, because everything in this game actually is pretty expensive. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's how most short-range weapons should work. Or how most short-range weapons work in this game. And I think the hammer should be another example. Because we got a really slow weapon, but also a really powerful one. But I think we're just going to stick with a broadsword. There you go, back to the bastard sword at some point. At least what I do like about the broadsword is that it can deal with those bone pillars. And I also do feel like getting souls early on is going to be the difficult part. Yeah, you know what, I'm just not going to give that tiny devil a chance to cause me a lot of trouble off screen. That could get pretty annoying. So let's see here. Just go ahead and do that. Fortunately, we can just duck under these guys. Well, at least you actually had to execute. That's the important part. Either way, I had a pretty busy week, so I mean, just kind of glad to successfully presented my poster, or at least for a conference. Definitely worth the experience. Definitely met some good people. And of course, we gotta deal with these dancing ghosts. The tricky thing about these guys is. Okay, that's helpful. Is that they can disappear into the background, so they can knock you off when you're trying to make an important jump. But I think they always go in the same pattern. Let's see, I think there was something there, but I think I want to go up first. Okay, we got our first teleporter. So that is going to take us back to the beginning of the castle. I do like in this game that they let you choose which one you can go to. Because that definitely was an improvement over the other two games where you just had to skip around just until you eventually got to the right one. And you can go. At least we got our first anti-poison. And let's just do away with these guys. And just take this. So at least that 100's always a good thing. Let's see, I think it gets kind of tricky here. Because I don't think I feel like getting knocked off. Oh, hey there. I think that's actually the replacement for the Manticore, because this is actually the same room we fought him in. Cannot get up there, can I? It doesn't look like it. Oh, we got a cape. Oh, it looks like a silk robe. Let's see, I think the robes are gonna work the same way as they did in Circle of the Moon. Like, they're good for increasing your intelligence, but not much else. You know what, you are awfully frisky today, Quetzalcoatl. So I'll just go ahead and take you out. Probably should retreat and save. Now we got bones to throw. And you are going to be seeing me double jump a lot more, just because I can. Because I do feel like that's the most important point when the game opens up. I mean, with any Castlevania game, really. It's just once you get the double jump compared to everything else. Then again, you could probably make a good case for the high jump. But then again, that's kind of negated here, since you can get a soul that does turn you into a bat, and then you can just fly wherever you want. Yeah, this guy's causing me a lot of trouble. Then again, I am using a slow weapon. That probably doesn't help. Here we got a rock armor. Let's see. And then you can see that the higher the number, the more damage it's gonna do. So I think I'm alright with the one I got now. And I do think the rock armor is also a lot slower. Also, unfortunately, if you do end up getting hit in the air, you do end up getting knocked back. Or do end up getting knocked down. At least I am progressing pretty nicely when it comes to levels. So we just gotta go up one more. Then again, that is always a nice confidence booster whenever you can take out enemies that gave you trouble before in one hit. So I think I'm just gonna visit Hammer, and then see what happens there. Okay, we got an army jacket. Okay, so it turns out I am wrong about the enemies not dropping items or weapons or any of that stuff. It's just a lot more rare in this game. This guy give me a bit. Just a minute. Anyway, complicated parking situations. Since a lot of people are over. So I just had to move my car for a couple people. Gotta know how that goes. Anyway, now that's done with. Let's go ahead and get back into this. I did have a lot more interruptions happen. At least at different times. And good old marionettes. Not a fan of those things. Then again, at least the lightning doll is actually going to be one of the better offensive souls in the game. Let's go ahead and let that one go. Yeah, we got the Cestus. This is actually a first punching weapon. Except that it actually is kind of slow. So let's see, what do we want to go with here? Kind of like the speed of the bastard sword though. Even though the offense really isn't the same. Does not look like we found anything good. Yeah, that other sword with a lightning, we are going to have to come back and get that one. Yeah, at least that's just an easy way to deal with these guys. At least we got some decent stuff up here. We got the lucky charm. Not the ones that are magically delicious though. Or not, like in that Rick and Morty episode where they kill him and then tear out his blood. Or just tear out the rest of his organs, I guess. But the good news about talking to Mina is that she does give you all your or does give you all your health back. Then again, maybe it should be. Either way, I do want to get my hands on this. Might as well get 2 more of these while we're here. Yeah, see, this is where it starts getting real interesting. What kind of armor do I have on now? Oh, okay, the army jacket, a little bit different than war fatigues. See, we got our option between the scimitar and the katana. I think the katana actually is an overhead weapon. So I think I actually do want to get my hands on both of these. Yeah, this is a little bit faster than the broadsword. And definitely stronger. And then that can go and this can go. Again, I don't think I need this either. I probably could sell an armor or two. Okay, so it turns out we have 2 leather plates on us. Yeah, I don't think we need those. Then again, I usually want to keep 1 on me. Just need to make sure the scimitar is not an overhead weapon. I don't think it is, but yeah, let's just see. Oh, damn it, it is. Oh, that was an unfortunate waste of money. Because once you sell something, you only get half value for it. Because I think Gladius is the improvement over the bastard sword. I'll tell you, this can go too. Okay, that's a little bit better. Because I think we want to go with the platoon of those 2. And then see what we could do with it. So let's see, I think there was some stuff I was missing from the beginning of the game that I think I can get now. I think I can get that copper armor now. So I think I'm just gonna head over there and see what happens. So yeah, this is going to be a kind of short backtrack, but then again, that does actually happen a lot in this game. But fortunately, backtracking isn't really that painful in this game. Yeah, we can definitely go this way now. Then, of course, we got archers waiting to sneak up on us. Never any fun. Let's see, what's this? Oh, we got ourselves a lance. I think this is a stabbing weapon. Another one of those strong but kind of slow weapons. And then that's just my playing style when it comes to these kind of speeds. I like getting a lot of attacks in a very short amount of time. No, that just will not do. Okay. Did not remember that attack. That is definitely a new thing. Let's see, we actually made it a pretty long way up. This part's pretty interesting. Just gotta make sure nothing falls on me. Cause I mean, I've played way too many horror games to know that chandeliers are bad news. I don't think there are any hidden things that are below me, so I don't think I have to worry about that. And we got another character here. Now, this guy's actually pretty cool too. Although it is interesting to see how he ended up here. I also do like this painting. It's actually supposed to be pretty similar to the ending screen from Symphony of the Night. Just with Maria and Richter and Alucard and all them. That's a really nice detail. Now, hey, more of these guys. Then again, that probably does make sense since we are in the dance hall. Might be something important here. Now, speaking of something important. And you can get a sword. Then again, I probably could have hunted for the Durga soul here. Now you guys again. Okay, we chill for a sec. Just do it that way. Fortunately, taking a disciplined approach. Oh boy, these guys again. Definitely had enough of you ever since Harmony of Dissonance. Oh, but here we actually have to attack the sword itself. Okay, well at least we got another teleporter. And then you can go too. Definitely gonna have to develop a better strategy to deal with those guys. You know what, don't think I want to be around for that. And then you can go. I think there are gonna be some of those dancing ghosts that are gonna show up here. I don't know if that much noise was necessary, but okay. And you can get out of here. Let's see. I think I am actually gonna have to get the slide here. Or we're gonna have to get the slide after this boss. Oh, hey there, Poseidon. Let's see here. This is a save. Okay, good. And then you're out of here. Also, fun fact, this portrait does actually show up in the game over screen, which hopefully we will not be seeing until the boss rush. Then again, I might have jinxed myself there. Then again, with the way I fought against Manticore, I wouldn't be surprised if I do end up dying in this game at least once. Don't throw your food at me. But then again, he is throwing a metal plate, so I can kind of see that being painful. Okay, there has to be something here. Yeah, I guess not. Let's see. I think that was one of those rooms where you can just get money out of it, and that's about it. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy, a bunch of free men and people turning me to stone. Well, good thing I do have a lot of HP. Otherwise, that definitely could have been a disaster. Oh, you know what? I think I'm supposed to jump on him. Just go ahead and bait him towards me. There, that's better. And fortunately, we can't hit through floors. So we got that working for us. And let's just deal with you. Okay. Just take 3 of these guys out and then just go ahead and get that. I think that's a maximum magic power refill. Yep, that's all of it. But then again, I don't think we should be in that many situations where we have to use that, but you never know. Of course, we could get cursed. That's the other big thing. Also definitely looking forward to getting the jump kick. And now you're throwing your skull at me. Got anything else you can throw? And let's us not mess with that guy. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the katana's the best matchup for Minotaurs. Let's just go ahead and save again. Do not need to run into trouble just by squandering save points. Okay, so we tried going there already. I'll just turn and burn on you. Oh wait, we're already here. Never mind. Oh, you know what? I had to go there and then down. As one can say, whoopsie. Let's see, now where's... Okay, we should be getting close to the boss. Now, there's our first boss that shows back up again. Now we got our first encounter with the golems. These guys are actually going to be pretty annoying because they are super durable. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill this thing first. Though I definitely am looking forward to getting the jump kick at some point. Of course, I don't know how many, Okay, mesmerizing the enemy. Interesting. See if I can do anything with that. See, I think we should be coming up to the boss soon, so I think I actually want to get the whip sword up and running. I do not need to be getting hit before the boss. So I don't think I was right about the zombie officer soul being that useful. It is highly situational. Okay, well we got 500 bucks out of the deal. Not a bad thing. So yeah, I think I gotta go all the way back. And I know I did complain about that summon Harmony of Dissonance, but I think Aria's Sorrow's a little bit better with limiting the amount of just going back to, or the amount of unproductive backtracking there is. And you do not want to get punched by those things, because their uppercuts are pretty deadly stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, we gotta go down and then do that to get to the boss. Now we gotta get the slide first. Again with you guys. Well, the evil butcher looks different here. No, I'm wondering if they just dressed up different for the occasion. You just get out of here. And same thing with you. I will say these flea men are definitely a lot more annoying than they were in the other games. That's because their jumping patterns are so much more erratic than the other ones. This is a save, isn't it? Okay, good. Already almost midnight, jeez. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna deal with this boss and then probably call it a night after that. Yeah, it is definitely true. I think, like in the first and third games, it's really more because you're so slow and they were so fast. But then, like in other games, they just do things differently. Anyway, we gotta deal with Groot. So, really, I'm using the whip sword here just because, kinda don't wanna... his hand causing me a lot of problems. And then he does have a tell for when he's gonna use it. Okay, probably should stop getting hit by that. He's gonna use the rocks. Okay, fortunately he wasn't that hard. Although it is a shame you don't get the good or great. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, this is a really, really weird one too. Definitely gonna have to look that one up. Because I know that's another really, really weird soul. It's also pretty random as to whether or not he fights you. So, you know what, I think that might be a good place to call the stream. So either way, thank you guys for watching. Monday I'm going to be doing a, Monday I'm going to be doing a special Sports Monday on the World Series. And, let's see, I'm just checking who won. Yeah, it looks like Houston ended up winning that game. So they're going to be playing in LA. So I don't really know. I know that the game is going to be Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run, but I just don't know who I'm going to be playing as. And then challenge mode will be back. I might have to adjust my schedule, but I think I can pull that off for Wednesday. And then we'll have RPG Thursday as usual. And then let's see, I think I can maybe do a Friday stream or maybe a Sunday stream too. Because I think like a Sunday afternoon stream could actually be pretty helpful. I don't know, I'll have to see how that goes. Hi Ratans, good to see you. And I am gonna be, I did just start with the game, so hopefully you will stick around for the entire series. Unfortunately, I am going to end the stream soon, but I will be playing this on Saturdays, so I mean, hopefully I'll see you here. And let's see, I'm thinking I might play it on Tuesday too if I have the time to. I will have to keep you guys posted on that though. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.